guys, Slugbear here, and today I have another slime block TNT cannon for you. This one is called the Dragon Cannon. You may have seen the Kunai Tower video that I did. That'll be linked in the description as well if you haven't. But first off, both of the names are references to the same game. If you can guess what game, shout it out in the comments. Kudos to you. Other than that, the Kunai Tower design is a lot less complicated than this one, and while it's vertically taller, it's only 3x3 versus 3x5. Though if I do an exact block count real quick, yeah, the Dragon Cannon takes up a lot more room. However, it has a teeny tiny bit more range, not really noticeable at all, a couple of blocks. And it honestly looks cooler. It just freaking looks cooler. It feels more like a traditional TNT cannon. So again, it's got a manual and an auto-load design, and I will be showing you both. So if we get some TNT for the manual design, unfortunately it has a furnace where you need to load the TNT, so you kind of have to hold shift or place it on the slime block. But you want to place your TNT right there, and when you press the button, it launches the TNT. Just a couple of blocks farther than the Kunai Tower can. As for the auto-load design, well, it's a bit more complicated, and it's more of a complicated change to the auto-load from the manual than the Kunai Tower was. It is pretty darn cool as well. Whatever. There we go. So yeah, let's get to the tutorial. Alright, so let's get started. First off, you want to place a piston with a slime block, and then you want to come, let's see, like this, and place another piston with a slime block, and we'll place these two furnaces right now to get them out of the way. That's also your check that you've done it right. It should look exactly like this. These can be any unmovable block. I'm just using furnaces for convenience. Now, you want to place a block under the sticky piston, a block there, block up, block, block up, block, block up. You get the idea. Like so. And there's all your blocks. Place your button, piece of redstone, repeater on 2 ticks, redstone, repeater on 2 ticks, redstone, and a sticky piston. That can also, again, be a normal piston with a falling block like sand or gravel. And you're done with the manual load design. If we load it up, fire it, it works perfectly. But how to convert this to the auto load design? It's a bit more complicated than the Kunai Tower was. Make sure to go check out that video. But what you want to do is set this repeater to 3 ticks, replace this redstone with a repeater. You want to come break this furnace, place a dispenser up there, and replace the furnace or whatever unmovable block. This dispenser obviously will have your TNT in it. And then you want to place a block here, a block here, and a block here, not there, here, and 2 redstone. Should now look like this, and it will automatically dispense the TNT when you hit the button to fire it. And I got a lag spike, so I'll show that again. So it works on the same concept as the Kunai Tower, except it's a horizontal launch instead of a vertical launch, meaning that the sideways piston fires before the vertical piston instead of the other way around. So if I strip this back to the manual load version real quick so it's easier to see, and like so, you can see that we have a, well, we have it, they actually trigger at the same time, but for some weird reason, this one triggers Second, which leads me to believe it might be directional. I have not tested it. If you build it and it turns out to be directional, sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much the dragon cannon. Yeah. My name has been Triple Dare. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and of course check out the Kunai Tower video. And I will see you all next time. Later.